Hey YouTube, this is Dave, bringing another piece of my Goonies collection to you. Today I've got the Daily Astorian regarding an article for the Goonies. They were having the Goonies weekend for the 30th anniversary in Astoria, Oregon, and the local paper put out a big couple of articles on the Goonies hunt and the Goonies sites. I think after the 30th anniversary, a lot of the owners of the Goonies home and Data's house and some of the other sites were really upset about the influx of visitors. And I don't know if it was so much about the visitors that were picking up after themselves and being mindful of private property, etc. But it was the people that kind of ruined it for everybody by leaving their trash behind and just being poor citizens, really. Poor citizens, not respecting the private property and stuff. And this is what this article talks about, is just how much work it is to host thousands and thousands of fans that come by on a weekend and just aren't respectful. But this is a pretty big weekend for Astoria. I know they had a lot of people out there. They had a lot of stars. There's the itinerary, or kind of the schedule of the weekend. And you can see they had Jeff, who played Chunk there, doing things, and they had, I think, some of the other people there doing things as well. So they had a very busy schedule for it, but kind of a two-piece. You had the main paper there, as I just showed you, and you obviously have an arts and entertainment guide. I think most local papers have that sort of stuff, but talked about the Goonies weekend, Never Say Die, probably all the events that were going on that day. Going up Goonie, the library, with Jeff Cohen speaking. But just kind of a guide of what was happening that weekend. These came together, of course. I did get this when I was in Astoria, actually. It's from June 4th, 2015, but I did get it this last March 17, 2017 when I was in Astoria, so I just bought it locally at an antique store there. It was just sitting there. I thought it'd be neat to add, but this is cool. I mean, I like the newspapers as opposed to the some of the collectibles, just because they're kind of telling a little bit of a story, getting local comments and stuff like that, and talks about some of the problems that the Goonies has brought to the town. But I think the problems are far outweighed by the benefits of the Goonies and some of those other films made in Oregon, especially Astoria. It's been a real economic boom for a lot of businesses there, catering to people like me and the other fans that show up. And as long as you're respectful of private property and whatnot, you shouldn't have any problem doing that. But again, it's the people that ruin it and are not considerate visitors to the community. So the Daily Astorian 30th anniversary Goonies weekend paper. If you can get it, I know you can buy them on eBay. I've seen them. You can probably even find them if you're out in Oregon. You can probably find them in an antique store or something like that if somebody's trying to sell those. But eBay is probably the best source for this. This paper is obviously in excellent condition. Somebody probably bought a bunch of them and they're now probably selling them on eBay for a nice little penny. But this is a cool piece. If you can add this local stuff to your collection, it really helps expand it beyond just kind of that traditional film release stuff or that fan-made stuff. This is telling the story of the Goonies and its effect on the town, and definitely should add. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you hit subscribe so you can check out some more of my Goonies videos that I add weekly. Thanks again.